Welcome back to the Pineal Room. I'm your urban eco master, Cobell McDermott, and I am also your CMOS maker. So today I just want to re-emphasize the importance of CMOS and share with you the blends that I've created. So just a little bit about CMOS. I'm using CMOS Ukima Cottoneye, and that's the CMOS that is grown in St. Lucia, and that system there is highly monitored, so the integrity of the CMOS is maintained, and of course it passes US Customs and Border, so the CMOS has also been assessed and approved and passed. So CMOS is a sea vegetables, sea algae, and of course it grows on the in the ocean close to the rocks as well for support, but it is plant like, not necessarily a plant, more like an algae, not necessarily an algae either, but it's somewhere between there. But CMOS contains over 116 compounds, sorry, elements. Some compounds as well, the phytoncides, the anthocyanins, phytochemicals, they are also there. But the mineral content of CMOS is what makes it so potent, along with the polysaccharides that it contains, like carrageenan. Now, I want to let you appreciate that because CMOS is rich in iodine, you will get that thyroid support for your metabolism. It also supports the adrenals at the same time. There's also excess iron to ward off anemia and support menstruation and support blood flow in men as well. And there's also enough zinc to support your immune health, your reproductive health, as well as, again, as I said, support the thymus and your prostate. There's magnesium, again, for contraction and circulation and movement of water. There's also a lot of calcium, and we need calcium to do for calcium to take up a lot of these other minerals when in balance with magnesium. But calcium also needs the support from vitamin D, and the C must contain all these nutrients. So the elements are in synergy in C must, they support in each other. So they become more bioavailable when you consume the CMOS. All right. So CMOS also contains some amino acids, some vitamins as well, A, D, E, and K. CMOS also contain the polysaccharides that I talked about earlier. But interestingly, the carrageenan that is found in Ukima cottonine, they tend to have this sulfur backbone hanging out, because polysaccharides are also biological resins. So what you realize is that these biological resins can be used in drug delivery system. So you can give these structures a medicine, and they will take it to the cell at that level, the deeper levels. So that makes CMOS very interesting, because you can prepare a medicine, mix it with the CMOS, and it can take the medicine at the nano level. So you can do some more research on CMOS use in nanomedicine and nutraceutical development. All right? But importantly, I want you to appreciate the polysaccharides because they are, insoluble. So what happens is that they serve as a prebiotic for your gut microbiome. Those microorganisms in your gut, they tend to eat the CMOS polysaccharide quickly, easily, and convert that compound that compound to more useful compounds. And in chemistry, we can feed fungus microorganisms with compounds, and what they would do is biotransform that compound into more usable or useful compounds, right? So we can do the same with CMOS. We can feed the CMOS polysaccharides to the gut microbes, and they will feed on it and produce more potent compounds that are very active in your immune system. So you will get a direct or an instant impact from the CMOS just by eating the polysaccharides, because the gut microbes love that so much. All right, so what I want to show you though is that with this understanding, I prepare different medicines, herbal medicines and fruit medicines. I call them medicines, but they are really system foods. So what I do, I would make different blends of medicine and combine that or compound it with the sea moss. So now when you consume the sea moss, it becomes bioavailable and easily digested. So let me share with you some of the products that I've developed. And I started this a year ago in response to, of course, the coronavirus. I was, uneasy when I heard that the black community is 5 times more likely to suffer in terms of death from the coronavirus. And I know this was largely due to malnutrition, members not having enough zinc and iron and magnesium, these immune system elements and compounds. So I know just by tapping up your diet with a little nutrients that are bioavailable, you should be able to, battle through the pandemic. So when I started doing this, I got positive response, and then I continued doing it. And 12 months later, I'm still here, consistent, doing the groundwork. I've gone to more than 20 cities, traveled across about 20 states, sharing the CMAS, at reduced prices, because this is more like a community effort, community service. I'm big on that. I always want to help the members of my community. So of course, I started out really small, doing 5, then 10, then 30, then scale up to 50, then 100, and I keep going like that. So the response has been good, and I'm not going to stop. So I need your support to continue this process of healing and bringing the community together. So this effort is in service of what? As I said, it's called immunity, community, and unity. ICU. All right, so let me share with you the CMAS blends that I have developed. But before I move into the blend, I want you to appreciate the gel. So there can either be a purple gel, or it can be the gold gel, and they are actually from the same CMAS, and the difference is just due to the amount of light availability that the CMAS is getting. So at deeper depths in the ocean, it is more colored, and as it rises to the surface where it's getting more sunlight, it is green to colorless. And of course, the sun will burn it and bleach it, and it will become colorless because the pigments have been burnt out. So I would use this CMAS, golden CMAS gel, to prepare different blends, or I would use the purple one to create different blends, or a mixture of both. Because the purple one would be a little bit more potent because it has the anthocyanin, the pigmented compounds, as well, and as well as the light sensitive compounds, because the purple CMAS tend to be dried indoors, so those pigments are preserved. So this is what the gel looks like, and you can of course take 2 tablespoons of the gel every day, or you can add the 2 tablespoons to your tea, to your smoothie, to your juice, to your gravy, to your porridge or your soup, or you can take 2 tablespoons and directly add it to the skin. All right, so this is your purple CMAS gel, your golden CMAS gel. Also with me, I have the first blend. I call this blend Energy Moss Berry, and the name suggests that the berries are in it. So in this compounded CMAS blend, I have blueberry, elderberries. The berries are oxygenating compounds. They contain the solar energy. So they tend to oxygenate the system, which is providing more oxygen to the system, as well as serving as antioxidant in removing free radicals such as reactive oxygen species or reactive nitrogen species, RNS, right? So Energy Moss Berry was really developed to ignite the energy that is already within the body, because you have the energy. It's just to get the energy moving. So I developed this one to, for energy flow. And as I said, it is blueberry, elderberry with bladderwrack, and ginger, and sweetened with agave. So you actually have about 130 compounds in this one, including your phytochemicals. There's also the mango, pumpkin, cinnamon, sweetened with agave CMAS, and this one I call it Energy Moss Berry. And as the name, this one I call it Vitality CMAS. My bad. So this one contains the sunshine foods, you know. So it has this sunshine yellow color, so it's because of the mango and the pumpkin. So you're getting all your sunshine vitamins. You're getting some vitamin A as well, and your C. But you will be packed with your vitality food, you know, and you will get that vigor for sure, and it supports vision. This one is called Covel 33 therapy, and it is a compounded sea moss containing turmeric, ginger, and pineapple. And you know that turmeric contains the curcuminoids. They are very potent, especially for your immune health. So this one is good for mucus built up into the respiratory system or the alimentary canal, and just generally cleaning the cells from backed up mucus, because CMAS is pretty much like mucus. It is this alkaline mucus, and your body's cells, the mucosal membrane also produce mucus, that alkaline substance with this calcium containing compound for neutralizing acidic species between cells, the interstitial fluid. So it neutralizes the interstitial fluid, and so that this fluid can be mobile and move to the lymphatic system for the liver to filter out the toxins. So this one is very, very good for COVID virus, any virus, for constipation, for digestive health, and good to take 2 tablespoons in the morning or in your tea, or just as is, or just before any meal, just to activate your gastric activities. And then there's also this blend that I call the Green Clean, and it is a sea moss blend of sea vegetables. So we have the chlorella, and we have spirulina with the sea moss Eucheuma cottoni. And this is a gut food. It is laced with zinc and iron, so ladies love it as well. The elderlies love it as well, because it supports the menstrual cycle, it supports blood flow and your blood count, and you're getting the excess zinc, magnesium to all support the flow and the movement of water, as well as supporting contraction and the peristaltic action of the alimentary canals. So this one, gut food, especially during the summer when it eats up, your gut microbiota will be affected. So you need to support your gut with the sea moss. And you know sea moss is wonderful in preventing constipation, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis. It's great for skin, hair, nails. It's good for your libido if it is dying out. Sea moss is great for so many things. So take advantage of the benefit, man. Take advantage of it. Give your health a chance. Be disciplined. So this is what this year is going to be about. More discipline and accountable, right? So let us build a community through the sea moss. Let it pulls us together. Learn more about our health. Build our community, and let us bond in unity. All right? Thank you very much. And go support me. I'm working on my website, The Pineal Room. So you can Google www.thepinealroom.com, or you can find me on Instagram, the_scholar_show, or the_infinite_healing_light, or you can follow my personal page, urban_ecologist, on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook as Covel Rashike McDermott. And you can also find me on LinkedIn at Covel McDermott. But you can just Google my name, because I'm a research scientist, so you can Google my name, all right? So please continue to support me and support your health, and let us build back our community post-COVID, all right? Thank you very much.